Remember, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but we do wrestle against principalities. What does that mean? What does that mean? That means that with this avatar that we have, which is our body, our shell, with this idea, this concept of the soul, the spirit being everlasting, the body being temporary, and the flesh is able to rot. You know, I like Kendra Justine a lot. One thing I like is that she really knows the word. And the only thing I was thinking the other day is this concept that, like, I really want to know God, you know? Like, I really want to, like, know God. Like, I want to know God, like, really, like, know God. And when I listen to Kendra, I'm like, she really knows God. Her knowledge is plentiful. And when we talk about this body just being the flesh, right? I can't quote verbatim, but I was hearing something, I think it was biblical, saying that he lurks around looking for bodies to live in. So imagine like an invisible force lurking around looking for a body to jump into to do the work that he wants that body to do. Or a good force lurking around looking for a body to jump in when they say like the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit or whatever. And we look at our bodies as a vessel to do his work, to do God's work. Looking for a spirit that's pure enough or divine enough to do his work. But maybe it doesn't even come that way. You know, maybe it comes with, I don't know, it's interesting. Like I said, I got to know God, because sometimes it may not be the woman that's dressed like Mother Teresa that is used to do the work. It's an interesting situation. Like a lot of times, I believe godliness doesn't show up in what you may imagine it to show up in. The avatar that you expect for God to show up in, it may not just be that. Like it may not be that at all. But anyways, I'm going somewhere with this conversation. So we wrestle not against whatever, but we wrestle against principalities. We wrestle against spirits. And some people, that certain spirits have taken over them. You know, when they say, oh, this person is demonic, basically saying like a very dark force has taken their body over. And so I don't want to get too personal, but I will say, you know, I'll put it this way. I'll put it this way. I'll speak generally. As a woman, we are sexual beings, right? We are here to have human experiences. And some of our desires are carnal desires of the flesh. Like that D. That's a desire of the flesh. You know, a meal, good meal, that's a desire of the flesh. So, but that good D can fulfill your spirit as well. That's a conversation for another day. But anyways, as a woman, you can have intercourse with a man, and your body chemically, organically repels him. It's almost like you caught a cold and you're having like adverse side effects because of the man that you slept with. And an adverse side effect could be vaginal odor. It was like your vagina smelled fine before you had sex with this man. And now you just got this stench. It smells like something's dying. Like it smells like sewage. Your vagina stinks so bad. But it smelled fine before you had intercourse with this man. So when they say when you lay with dogs and you catch fleas, yeah. You could be a good woman. You could be a pure woman. I'll say that, whatever. And you're not even out there like that. You don't even have sex like that with a bunch of people. But you just laid with a man who has sex with everything and everyone. So, with the Shira, a lot of people say, oh man, she sounds like a gold digger and all these things. But some people could say she's actually doing God's work. If she's telling you don't lay with a filthy man, and she's saying that you could be a dusty even if you got a couple dollars, she's basically saying don't catch fleas. If you are a good woman, why are you laying with filth? Why are you opening up yourself to be contaminated by this filthy, disgusting, filthy man who has no discretion about who he lays with, and your clean vagina, your clean body that you've been keeping clean, all of a sudden gets filthy because you laid with a dog and caught fleas? There are other men who you can have intercourse with and your vagina smells fine. No vaginal odor whatsoever. So it wasn't the intercourse that was odor inducing. It was the man that you laid with. Because you laid with another man and you all were having intercourse regularly, but your vagina did not reek. So when people talk about sexual chemistry, all of those things are also a part of the equation. Sexual chemistry. Do you want to lay with a man whose penis is going to make your vagina smell like sewage? And at the end of the day, it's still your fault. Don't blame the man when you have a sewage, rotten, disgusting smelling vagina because you laid with him. You laid with the dog. What, you didn't realize your worth? And now they're mad at women who are telling you to realize your worth? Because these disgusting dogs will not have any chance with you? And they want you to lay with them and catch fleas?